Back at it again with another fabulous BTL badassery coming at you with the Team Mental and Whiskey Rivers. You know who I am. I'm Finergy, top tier Nami NA over here. Got my Team Mental subbing me out for this game. We'll see what's going to happen. I'm definitely excited to see how we play into Whiskey Rivers. You got Skeller on the other side, the Stellar Man, you know who it is, and then Squid Hat Slap in the bottom. See, see him Frosty? Ooh, Frosty is, and if I remember correctly, Froster is Skeller's brother, older brother, so there may be some passive aggressive flame going on here. Really expecting it, the family feud. I don't know. It's gonna be pretty exciting though. Ready for it. Really, really excited, honestly, to be on the outside looking in, doing some casting. This should be pretty. We got the early bans for Talia coming in against our mid lane Victor, who is a amazing Talia. The Rengar ban coming in, Game Freaks. Trundle ban, very annoying champion. We always get rid of it. The Victor ban on the side of Whiskey Rivers. Katarina ban, we already know who that's for. Official nukes. Can't leave the man sleeping or slipping. Give him that champion, and your team will be quit. So, let's see what happens. And the Aphelios pick out the gate. Okay. You know what? I think Aphelios got a tiny bit of a nerf there. I don't know if he's really the big threat, and that was something my team and I talked about. Is I think we're okay with leaving him open, but all it takes is that one time he's saying, "Hey, I think we're gonna leave this champion alone. We'll be okay." Pops off. But we got the big old man, grand entrance, the yam slamming haymaker, man, set, and the Zaya. Moon Pie picked the Zaya. It's a safer champion, does a lot of damage, good in team fights. Probably my favorite champion for her to play. Very, very cohesive champion for team. Super excited about it. Identical twins, less chromosomes on one, and the other one's smarter. So, less chromosomes, one's smarter, one does better in computer science, one's better at League. The feud of skill and intelligence. Sometimes you think they go hand in hand. Guess not tonight. So we'll see what happens. The Nautilus and Fwani. Now we're talking about a humongous team comp because if you get hit with that depth charge from Nautilus, for those who don't know, depth charge is Nautilus' ultimate. You get hit with that, they line it up in the back line with Aphelios' ultimate, send it in. There's gonna be some major damage coming out. Then you got to worry about Sejuani's Glacial Prison on top of that. Really don't know. I think Zai will be safe in these fights as long as Moonpie decides to get a QSS this game. But it just really depends on that early game flow. And and the Nona pick. Oh my gosh. All right. We'll see. I still have some cause for concern because I still think that Leona can get healed or peeled through pretty easily by Aphelios. He does well. Should be interesting. I do like the Leona picks. See what happens. The big thing is just digging through that Sejuani's passive. I don't know. Yeah, that's the really hard part because that armor she disgusting. And the Zoe ban for our mid laner Victor, and the Lissandra ban. Man, and you hate to see it. You really hate it. They just target banned the shit out of our mid. Talia, Zoe, Sandra, Victor. Disgusting. And I know right now my team, you're knocking out 4 picks. Probably sitting here trying to figure what we're really going to do with that one. Very interesting. The Olaf. That I really, really like from Game Freaks. I mean, if you're going to talk about an aggressive early game jungler, Olaf is fucking awesome. Into that comp. Then they have Tryndamere too. That champion just really, really irks me in so many ways because the issue you're going to run into with Tryndamere is no matter how well your team does, if he gets ahead in lane or he's left alone and doesn't get matched, he just runs it down the top lane and ends it himself. One of those champions is really hard to deal with. That's why there's players like Fogged. That's why Fogged plays Tryndamere and he's a Tryndamere one trick. One of those champions. Really. Malzahn. Okay, so we're going Olaf top here. Thinking it'd be Olaf jungle and they flex it into set top, maybe something like that, or man. Okay. Interesting. And I think that's an Aurelia mid on the enemy side. I think that's a big mistake on their part because they just went a full 80 position. Kind of makes it easier for Leona to funnel what she needs to build as far as her items. So this should be pretty damn interesting. I think a Malphite would have been a good pick. Obviously, I know having that mid lane open for them not knowing if they're going to go Aurelia or whoever else in mid, I still think that Malphite would have been the way to go because if you're playing into Tryndamere, Malphite's always great. I mean, use your ground slam. It takes away 20% of his attack speed already right there. Brutal Strikes, which is Malphite's W. You know, you get increased armor off the armor that you build. And then Seismic Shard slows him, so if he's chasing you, you wait till after he uses Tryndamere's E on you, the taunt. And then use your Q, so Seismic Shard that takes the movement speed away. Ground Slam to take the attack speed and walk away. And then Unstoppable Force if you absolutely need to CC him under tower. I don't know. I'm definitely surprised by the Olaf pick from DKT. Was not expecting that. For some reason, I was expecting to go jungle. So, now we're back into the actual picks of the game, even though that was the pro draft. So, swap over there, and then once we get through the picks, you've got 3 minutes of unadulterated, pure idiocy coming from the one, the only, Finergy, the Nami main, the insane brain, the Aqua Prison Vision is my mission. I'm ready to make some plays. Fortunately, today the plays will only be on the color casting, unless I am left alone entirely to do it all on my own and play-by-play plus color. I don't know. We'll see. So, any predictions on this game? I would love to hear them. Saw Whisky Rivers play last week, and I'll be honest, I do have a lot of faith in my team because of the amount of time I've played with them and cohesion we've had. But Whisky Rivers had a very, very commanding game. Last week they just dominated. It wasn't even a question. I'm a little worried about Whisky, but we'll see. I think we make it through tonight, even if we lose this first game, and I come back in the second game and get subbed in. If we reverse sweep again, I would say we're one of the teams to look out for. First week, the fact that we won, I believe it was Active Rush, which was supposed to be one of the OG teams, and we went against a D2 ADC that was Expo, and we did our thing. We won. We reverse swept the games. And that was regardless of composition that we had. In week one, I had played Nami into a Leona bot lane in that last game, and we still won. So I think it's just going to come down to the team fighting, the lane phase, as long as we're not inting, and keeping Tryndamere in check. That's going to be the biggest issue, is keeping Tryndamere in check.
All right. I'm back. I got some food. Got a full plate here.
Yeah, so do I with this casting. I'm trying to do color casting and everything else. You just lay it all on me, so it's okay. I get it. You don't want to be hyped tonight. You just want to lay it on me.
What did you mean to attempt? I didn't do all that. Yes. You know, the rest of you stuff at this sitting here. We had a big game series. It's pretty long.
Thanks. I appreciate it, Wayman.
I didn't leave you completely alone. Let's see. There's a pixel sitting here silent. This is here.
So this is my second week casting. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or feedback, I'm all ears, or headphones, because, you know, can't really
So we have the draft here. What is this nonsense I'm looking at? Wait a second.
That is in
wait.
Aurelia mid, Tryndamere top, and that is an Olaf top.
Wait. What?
I'm a little confused why DKT had gone because 4 of the 80 champions had been picked prior to their mid lane being picked as Aurelia, and going into Tryndamere, I was kind of expecting him to go Malphite.
Oh, instead of the Malzahar there?
Well, he's gonna be playing Olaf into Tryndamere.
Oh, okay.
So I'm kind of confused because I don't know. Even if you see 480 champions without a mid lane pick, I was kind of expecting him to go something that could keep Tryndamere in check. With Malphite's ground slam, it takes away 20% of the attacker's attack speed, and then brutal strikes with the W stacks armor on top of the armor that you build. And then the seismic shard slows Tryndamere. If you get slowed, he chases you down, and you have the unstoppable force to CC him under turret.
Sure, it's Tryndamere top.
I'm pretty certain.
They could be trying to pull a fast one on us. Just kind of trolling us before the lock in here.
I'm kind of surprised because I thought Froster played support. But so does Squid Hat Jack. So.
Oh yeah, Squid Hat Jack definitely plays support. Froster plays I don't know. I feel like his brother just puts him wherever he wants.
Froster is the less chromosomed brother of the identical twins. He's got a brain for science, not for league.
I feel like I know Froster is like a top. Yeah, he plays Tryndamere, plays Fiora, plays Kel. Yeah, I know him as like a top laner. Oh wait, no, okay, that's locked in. Froster is going Tryndamere.
I told you.
Tryndamere jungle and Sejuani top. That means Kel is going Sejuani top. It is not Sejuani jungle.
Oh, is that a Tryndamere jungle Juani top?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, that's not. That's why whenever I came in, I'm like, what is this nonsense I'm looking at? I'm like,
boys and girls, ladies and gents, I was baffled. I have been. What is this? I'm bemused right now.
What type of spice is Skeller trying to show us here?
Because Skeller usually jungles. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his name on Discord is Jungle Dip and Skeller, dude. It's just, they just played the mind games, baby.
So Skeller's going to give up his control of the game that he usually tries to keep by controlling the map for just going for the top lane pick.
I mean, I'm sure he's going to do some ganking, or he's going to do something with that situation.
I mean, Skeller's actually not a jungle main, for those who don't know. He's just been playing jungle a lot this season.
He certainly has something planned. Like, this man is, certainly, he's not just going crazy.
By the way, for those who are listening, if you haven't given any predictions, I'm curious to hear your predictions, as well as in between these games. I had the idea of doing caster 1v1 games. So, and that's in between games of all of these tournament games. If you're interested in that, drop a thumbs up in the chat. And if you're not, well, it was worth a shot.
Would you like to do some caster 1v1s?
I think it would be fun, and I think it adds a bit of buffer in between the games.
I won't stop that. I'm not really trying to do that. I'm probably not gonna get roped into it, but if I want to do it, yeah.
Well, you're technically a caster, so therefore you have to do it.
Whoa! I don't know about that. I don't play this game.
Fun fact for all you leaguers: Fiddlestick's favorite
yesterday.
What was yesterday?
I played what?
I played yesterday TFT, so
I mean,
you do play the game.
Wait a second. TFT is a different game. That is not League of Legends.
Still part of League of Legends company.
It's the right kind. It's like saying, "Oh, you play Legends of Runeterra." So no. It's a different game entirely. Yeah, we got a movie playing downstairs, so I'm gonna have a bit of background noise here.
The interesting thing for their team, though, is Leona can literally just stack arm. I mean, so can Olaf. It's just disgusting. There's no extra things you need to do here.
What about the straw poll, man? Oh, what? Look at that. You made the straw poll. Cool. You gotta spam it. I do it. You gotta be like, who's winning this game? You're gonna be like that.
Actually, I didn't even vote.
Go week 2, game 2. No faith in my team
What?
from somebody in the straw pool because somebody downvoted us and voted for Whiskey Rivers. I'm ashamed.
That's
How dare
me.
you? How dare you? We got beef in here.
Do we? Because I
Beef is when you
don't.
roll no less than 30 deep. Beef is when ICU. Guaranteed to be an ICU.
Just
know
gonna
that.
play some Dungeons and Dragon real quick.
What? Wait, what?
But wait.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Wait, what?
The
Oh,
5-man invade. It's spicy.
And they
it's
walk
hot,
into
and that's the set first blood. Froster getting the next kill. They're going in.
Oh,
It's
they're still
insane.
going in.
Ryan with the flash. You know what it is. Two kills for set. Oh my god.
oh, what a fiesta! All right,
2
this
for
game
1.
started off spicy already.
And that's going to be set, not needing the leash for real. So I think what they do here is bot lane needs to reset, get ready. And there's going to be some clapping and craziness going on. Dear God.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know why Sedge didn't
Wait.
flash there. Is
That's
that
not, why are they not in LCS order? God damn it, Skeller. Do you know how? Oh my god.
you salty sailor. Skeller, you were going to get a pee slap.
Oh my god. No, you know, I feel like Skeller's
That
on.
makes
He was in the. Yeah, that makes sense, but
Yeah,
why are they
it's
not
not
in
enough.
LCS order? Skeller should know why they wanted an LCS order. You know how much that I have to like. Oh, dude.
You're going to get reprimanded, sir.
That's all right. Well, I mean, as long as whoever feels, I mean, I guess if me and Pixel are aware of it, then we can make sure that the stats still get updated correctly.
Tisk.
And update the matches because match history is being stupid right now. So
Oh yeah, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. Because
Yeah,
we need
that's-
to get the links.
I do like the Malzarwin corruption pot in mid lane first. I mean, you really don't need a lot of damage. You just need to clear the waves. So you're gonna expend a lot of mana for that. Pretty interesting. Kind of surprised he did go minion dematerializer as well. Just to perma shove that mid lane, but. I know we got the 2 infallible tanks in the top lane. I mean, Olaf almost never dies. Trindamir's got an dying. I don't know. Definitely interesting.
Ooh, full rage here.
And that's
Get
it.
those crits.
DKT.
This ability.
Oh, official nukes? Oh no, misses the
Oh,
Q.
no.
That's huge.
And that's
Oh,
it. He just
no,
walks
needed
out
that
and says,
cue.
see you later. I don't need that.
Can the host swap Trend and Sedge? Oh yeah, Mr. Emu, if you could swap the positions of Skeller and Froster there on the thing.
Lost in the sauce. Doesn't get the kill. You got the flail. Jumps in.
Oh,
There. Oh,
the
no.
with the TP coming in.
Game
With the haze.
Freaks just running it down, Charlotte Brown.
Getting that shutdown goal on set there.
No big deal. We'll just hand over some shutdown gold to Aurelia. Nuke's definitely an impressive player. Not what you want to see, but see what happens. It was a good rotation by their team. Those pings for the scuttle. Olaf up in the top lane playing with his meat. You know what he does.
was that Leona E there?
I don't know about throwing that dredge line in there like that though. And the Zenith blade definitely missed. He could have CC'd him under turret. Unlucky. First game chills from Jerry Man. Oh no, this might be it for Froster. Two more autos and brutal strikes. There it is. Smite it down like the animal he
Squid that
is.
down as well.
Grand entrance does nothing, and they just kind of walk out. I think instead of forcing that fight there by Grain Freaks, they should have just went for the dragon. They had command of the bot lane. Top lane was dead.
It's like they're going for drag right now, though.
And they're still going to go for it. Balls deep, they don't care. Said, hey, bot lane has to reset. Easy peasy.
Killer's not even walking towards drag, so it should be free.
And look at this. They're grabbing Honeydew over here, just sucking up some fruit instead of helping. What is this? Hard out here. We need that fresh fruit. CS advantage in bot lane right now. Reset. Another got a kill. Moon Pie. And I'm kind of surprised they banned out Victor on so many different champions because Moon Pie, I've seen her play Zion probably the majority of the games we've played since this tournament started, and they left it open. Very safe ADC for that comp.
Very true, but I think
And I'm kind of surprised that he doesn't have Tabbies yet, or Bramble in top lane. He went Phage first. Because you don't really need a lot of early game damage on Olaf to still do damage.
Kind of expecting Team Mental to stack some sort of armor, because Whisky Reverse just has full AD here.
Yeah. That's why the main reason I'm just so surprised that I know he's going for Tabbies now, but not getting them before getting the Phage.
Yeah,
Very
definitely.
surprising. And it looks like he'll be going for the Cinder jungle item here this game. So they're definitely going to be going for the healthy set instead of going for the warrior damage. I like it. The rotation, Malzahar coming in. Warded up, doesn't matter. Game Freak said, screw you. I'm going to come in. Take out the vision. Really looking to force this fight without the Leona level 6. I don't know if it's the call. Blowing his Eclipse early, ready to Zenith Blade in without the team. Oh no. DKT. Well, oh no, wait.
Austin does have his
I don't
ult
know.
here, so
He does have ult here. He's just going to spin away, and that's it. He just gets out of this one. Yep.
Wasted flash.
DKT is going to try and go for the dive. Take 2 turret shots for no reason. And now Trinamir has an option to do something here and stay in lane. Definitely not what we were looking for.
Olaf has hard lifesteal, so it might be a bit hard.
Brutal strikes, getting a little bit of extra damage out there. Right here. Froster's just going to heal up. Nothing's going to happen. No Olaf ult. I'm pretty sure he goes down here. Yep.
Yeah, wasted the ult as well.
Yep. You hate to
Almost
see it.
taking down Froster with them.
So, unfortunate part is there, he didn't have vision in the river. He had it in his tri-bush. Ooh, the flash dredge line. Go the depth charge. Try to get the CC. Missing the ultimate.
Oh,
Throw out those feathers. Game Freak.
no,
Go for the
Ren is
2v1.
just
He's in it. Doesn't get the kill. And there's just a fiesta all around
ult
right
as
now.
well. Emoting as well.
That is a big oof. I would
I
agree
forget.
there. Good thing is nobody died on the bottom side of the map. Bad news is Game Freaks went from 2-0 to, I don't know. Who knows? 2-0 to who knows.
Now you two.
Let's be honest here. He went the right path by going for Cinder, but that's the reason he did not get those kills, because he doesn't have the Warrior jungle item. So the damage that he should have had, just not quite there. I will say you had to have a pretty good lane phase though on either of those supports to have your support item already at 10 minutes flat. That's pretty damn good. Good kill in mid lane, and that's just going to be really, really bad time for Aurelia. Well, he's got the ninja tag on the top side, so that's good. Happy with it. It's just not going to be enough at this point, though. Uses the ultimate, and now he's in a world of trouble.
Man, she was smacking him.
Yeah, Ragnarok being down is no bueno. I definitely like that we're trying to play around this dragon here. There's Wani ready to jump in and try and force the play. Not missing this Mike. Game Freaks doing his thing. The teleport down from BKT.
Teleported in with literally no HP.
And they're leaving Game Freaks behind, chasing for kills. This is just so disappointing. There's shutdown gold on Sejuani, and we're chasing. I don't know if that was the call. Spike is extended. It's a dangerous time. The snare, the impairs, the flash. And there's no mana left on Leona to make the play.
A lot of low health guys.
Ooh. We have a teleport here on Malzahar. I think Victor just needs to reset. Be patient. Come back to the lane. He's gonna, if he greeds, I'm pretty sure he dies.
No, I can cancel this. Cancel is back there. I'm just gonna walk back to lane here. Whisky River being up our Rift Herald.
Ooh. Nice try. Very close. The ultimate is gonna come out? I don't know. Should have just committed to one target. Here it is. The overcommit. Nobody dies. Wait. The brutal strikes. Fighting that man. Slapping his meat across the face of that man. Ragnarok for a flash. Not bad.
Jimmy was thinking about it, saw all of them like, nah, never mind. I'll be over here.
Not a huge gold lead here. It's mainly, I mean, it's 3.5k, but I don't think it's too bad given the fact that they lost first turret. They still have both dragons, so objectively the game's still pretty close. Oh no, but that Tryndamere is just so oppressive. And that's probably just going to be nothing they can do here now. Leona can't really go in on that and force it 3 levels down on a Tryndamere. Definitely don't want to mess with that.
Jimmy, very big here.
Where were I don't even know where the Zenith blade was going there. That man was looking for the bridge to Terabithia. That's an old man reference, that's what that is.
Oscar's gonna try all along
Zenith blade? Oh no. The haymaker. Going for the tier 2 turret bot, and they're gonna possibly get a turret mid here. This is not looking good. The Dia all the dodge and everything else. You calling the feathers. Birds with a feather flock together.
alive. Getting that tram.
Dragon coming up shortly too, so we'll see what happens here. 54 seconds, and this is definitely one that they need on Team Mental. Need that extra 6% resistance, so very, very important.
Yeah, but so far doing a good job here to secure the offense.
Yeah, but there's just a very slow, overpowering lead happening on the other side, so I'm a little worried that if it goes down to a team fight, that it may not go well.
German report. Funny ass. What email by the players of the team? Let's see. Gold to diamond 2, I would say.
So
Use a
top,
point
I
system.
think DKT is a gold like plat player if I remember correctly. Game Freaks I think was diamond. Victor I think is flat. Moon is gold, and Ryan I believe is a flat player. On Skeller is diamond. Froster is a gold player. Nukes is diamond. Julian I don't know, and Squid Hat I believe is gold.
Yes, Julian is platinum, I believe.
Right now, I just don't think they can really do much on the bot side, because if he doesn't match the Tryndamere split, they're in trouble. Oh my gosh, the dredge line to get rid of the passive shield. And he's going to have to flash out, leaving him alone. That's a 5-man commit. Nothing you can do here. And this is what I was worried about. Just falling like flies. Everyone's separated. Slowed down. The nether grass. Picking up a kill. Throwing down the Ragnarok.
Teleporting in.
Ooh,
No
good
Ragnarok.
use of the,
No play. Oh my gosh, and there it is. I'm telling you right now, people who just think Moonpie is some gold player, I've played enough with her so far. She's a consistent Xayah player. Definitely like the way she plays that champ.
Yeah, she played very well last week too. Picking up, was there like a misfortune came up with? But did she have like a pentacount last year? Not last year, last week, like 7 days ago. I believe so.
I think so.
And they're not going to get there in time. That's a dragon they really needed. They could have gave up every other one in the game, but to lose a Mountain Drake, definitely going to be some problems coming from that one.
Yeah,
5 more
minutes.
minutes.
Definitely could have enabled there.
The good news is there's another one coming, and it's a Dragon Soul is going to be Mountain. So it's unfortunate though, because oof, could have gotten that one.
What was that, Pixel?
Herald's up in 20 seconds, so that's the next main objective.
Very true. Who took the first referral?
Whisky Rivers.
Yeah, that's true.
They use the bot lane.
Right.
Oh my gosh. DKT just running in. No fear. Biswani trying to flash out. Nothing you can do. The depth charge coming in. That's a 4-man knockup. Behind the line. Insanity. Nethergrass could stop. He's gonna slam and yan some people out.
Game Maker hit.
And here comes
Maker, but here comes the team with the crits. With the crits. With the quadra kill. Fox 27 with the quadra kill on the Trinity. Skeller keeps shit talking his brother, but his brother keeps coming up and showing up that he can play. But you know, brothers.
Playing really well.
Yeah. Trinity does
Color
seem to
type
be his most played champion.
stolen.
I'm not sure what happened that play. I just kind of noticed that she was not with the team. Moon was a little separated, and I think that's what cost them the fight. So
He walked in really late and gave up the quadra there.
Yeah, at that point, I think if you see your team, if you see Trinity starting to slaughter your team, I don't think that's an AT. I think he's just like, well, rest in peace, team. You just gotta walk away.
unfortunate. But to be fair, I've played enough games with Team Mental here to know that Last week when we reverse swept Active Rush, in game two, we were behind by 4 turrets and to none, and we're getting objectively smothered out of the game, and we still came back. So I have faith that they can still turn it. It's just going to come down to positional plays.
Yeah, still definitely very possible.
Tryndamere is so scary, though. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, tell me now, like, yeah, what do they...
Level
I don't know what they do
13.
about that.
9 kills in level 13. And Moonpie trying to stay alive. Doing what she can here. Glacial Prison. Slow him down, and Skeller's just going to walk out. You got that Warmog, so chances are he's just going to heal up like nothing ever happened. And that's a GG. He's just going to run him down under the tower.
Just going to just demolish the Olaf.
Yeah, so having that Essence Reaver and that Stinger, it makes it almost impossible to get away. Tryndamere's just going to keep continuing to spin. Leona going in here, throwing down the Solar Flare. Zenith Blade missing. And the monster continues to shove down the top side.
The big question is, what do they do about that Tryndamere? What is their... Do they have a solution? Do they have someone that can deal with the Tryndamere?
This was one of the biggest issues that they had to worry about this game, and one of the few win conditions that they had on the other side was making sure that they did not let Tryndamere get ahead. It is a champion that you have to answer the entire game. And that's why he went top side teleport on DKT to join the team as needed. And there's just no way to answer it. She doesn't have ultimate, and they're just walking him under. Another grasp to try and make the play. Hold the void, doesn't matter.
Really likes taking with the ult.
I think that's going to be game here. I don't know if there's much they can do. Death timers aren't super long, but Tryndamere is huge. He still has a Dying Rage, which means he can just focus turrets and not have to worry about it.
It's like they're going in for the kills. Squid Hat Jack Paul in return. As well as
DKT
Skeller.
is a shutdown. The Solar Flare.
Oh. Froster not using his ult to live there.
The disrespect, just throwing the shutdown gold over to DKT. And I don't need it, I don't care. You can have the gold. But you don't get my respect. The Mountain Drake's been up for a couple minutes now. The question is if it's even going to be available to get. Kind of surprised that she flashed there. She still had
Flashing
ultimate.
all over.
It's never fun to not have Xayah ultimate and having a 6-minute cooldown. It's very scary. Sorry, 5 minutes, my bad.
Had heal, which could have given her that speed boost.
Yeah. It's the only weakness I've seen so far while playing with Moonpie is it's going to come down to the fact that when you're behind, it's very hard to focus. And that's something I struggle with my AD carries, my off roll. It's just very stressful. That roll is agonizing when you're behind.
Boompa doesn't have her flash here to do anything about official nukes.
Ryan's going to go in.
DK. Well,
Game Freak not able to do anything
Shouldn't
about it here. And there's the ultimate. Felio's just shredding.
Tryndamere wasn't even there. That's not what you want to see.
Whisky Rivers winning a 4v5 here.
Quite the dominating performance here from the Tryndamere, and the
Like
rest
I
of the
said,
team also
Whisky
showed up
Rivers is
well,
a
so-
very well-balanced team from what I've seen last week, and that was my only concern going into this game was Tryndamere getting too far ahead.
They managed to win that fight without Tryndamere as well.
Yeah, he controlled
That
the pace
Ophelia's
of the game.
Yeah,
Especially
definitely.
that's that far ahead. It's really hard to do. Like, just controls.
Definitely one of those champions you cannot allow to get ahead.
Yeah, Tryndamere's-
Like,
That's going to wrap up game one, which means that's my time for the casting for the night. I'm going to be in on game two. Let's see if we can turn the tides. Nami pun intended.
Alright, good luck. Good luck. Have fun.
good luck.
killed that.
Ooh, here we are, in game 2. Hey, the Akali ban. It's good to see that after his performance last week, I believe Woozer is Woozer in this game. Is that why we're seeing the Akali ban? Let's see. So yeah, Woozer is in fact going to be in this game playing that top lane. I'm gonna go ahead and see the Akali ban. My bad, Akali. Please, as if we didn't see those games last week. The Katarina also banned. So yeah, you see, we're gonna get that away from official nukes as well. You have to pay respect to official nukes, and you have to give him that Katarina ban. You can't let that man. Many teams have made the mistake of letting that man go wild. It's a bad idea. Like I said, I have seen that man hard carry on Katarina. He's not. He doesn't just play just a little bit of Katarina. He had 533 games on Katarina last season. Like, you don't let that man get Katarina.
Well, his Syndra is pretty good too as well.
Well, I mean, he's still like a D2, D1 mid laner, so yes, he's gonna play with the champions well. But like his Katarina may be like near master level, right? And his other champions are like diamond. Like let's say he mostly uses Katarina to climb, right? So let's say his Katarina is like near high diamond master level, the rest of his champions are like low diamond, right? Maybe. So he's still just a good player, has good mechanics in general. In order to get that high with an assassin champion like Katarina, you have to have good mechanics, right? So yeah, it's good mechanics. And we're gonna see that being banned away from the Katarina, the Akali, the Ezreal, the Alistar, and the Sona being banned away from Team Mental. It looks like they may be trying to pinch on the support champion pool. Whisky River seems to be focusing on that bot lane of Moonpie and Finergy. Although they didn't ban the Nami. And Nami is like Finergy's champion, but they also did not select the Nami on Team Mental, instead opting to choose the top laner, the jungler, and the mid laner. The Talia did not get banned away from Victor 506, which is also very interesting. You would expect the Talia to be banned away from Victor's team because, well, I mean, again, if it's like you just like click on that champion, just click on that person, you look at their thing, you look at their last season, you saw that they had 405 games of Talia last year as their most played champion and 200 on their next most played. Actually, this guy just plays a lot of League of Legends. Wait a second. 400 on his most played, 200 on the next one, 150 on the next one, 130 on the next one. You know, that's just grind.
I'm really interested in how Kai'Sa Yumi's gonna work, because after some small nerfs, Kai'Sa's been out of the meta for some time, but she's still really strong.
Okay, yeah. Kai'Sa is a champion that was like crazy strong in BTL, like around like the end of last season. You see a lot of Kai'Sa. That's right. We haven't seen as much Kai'Sa as we used to. The Camille pick, probably the pick for Woozer up in the top lane. I think that's a Woozer champion. The
Camille versus Ornn. We've been seeing a lot of Ornn this season, and it's only two.
Yeah, but yeah, Woozer has 67 games on Camille. Wow, Woozer's. Wait a second. Akali's his most played this season, but Woozer's also low-key plays a lot of Poppy. He had 311 games on Poppy. Dude, some people play so much. That's so many games. Holy moly.
Oh my god. How much time have I spent on this game, actually?
Time spent on this. Oh my god, what is all this chatter? What is all this chatter in the chat? Chat.
Yeah.
Going easy and champion, baby. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. They didn't. They're trying to tilt them. Dude. They're attacking their mental, man. Don't fall for the tricks, Team Mental. You must be strong. Don't let Whisky Rivers tilt you.
Just slide in that straw poll right there.
I'm just gonna slide in the Shoppo. Yeah, just slide it in real quick. Yeah. In the middle of all this, bro, the trash talk is insane. Dudes. Oh my god, dude. Alright, let me do it all caps. Who's winning game 2? You said vote, all cute and stuff. I'm just gonna yell at them.
I can't spam, sadly. Oh look, we got 2 more votes. There we go.
Yeah, you already voted. What? Oh, this is the same. This is the same one. Yeah. It is in fact. Okay. You can't spam. Oh yeah, because that's true. Actually, wait. Let me just mod you.
Oh my god, stop.
What? Most of all the other stuff are mods in the chat.
But it's like 1.5 weeks. What are you doing?
Fine. Never mind. Mostly because I'm not always gonna be able to hear watch the chat, and I really would prefer if like
Okay.
messages about
That's
people in the if like someone in the game messages the chat, I would love to for it to be like deleted as fast as possible.
That's true.
But fine, never mind. You convinced me. No mod for you. I'll just have to make sure I'm always here. Or someone. We have another mod in the chat. Prince Wayman is
I mean, I don't know why. It's been like 1.5 week. I don't know. It's whack.
I was like, what? The York? Oh, they were trying to. They thought it was the last man. Dude, they really just banned easy. They really. The Whisky River. Dude. You know, dude, I kind of hope that they lose this game. Just get punished for it. But dude, it'd be so bad if they end up winning, though. You gotta punish the team somehow, right? Pixel has left me. I'm alone. I think it's rigged. You think what is rigged? The shuffle? It's 5-4 right now. In favor of Whisky Rivers. Be the Yorick ban. The easy. Yeah, and then the no ban here. I'm just messing with my ban statistics. Feels bad. Alright. Whisky River is making themselves out to be the what am I trying to say? To be the enemies this season? Yeah, just like how that's kind of what Need to Succeed did last season with like Crescu and all those people. They're the team to beat, the team to take down. 100 kill game incoming. Dude, are y'all not in LCS order again? Please tell me, Brad. Oh my god, dude. Skylar, why can't your team line up in LCS order? Why is this so difficult? Why do you have to make things difficult for me? Trying to make things hard. We're here just trying to have things easy bans. Dude. LCS order make it so much easier for me for whenever recording stats and stuff. And looking back at stuff. We know who played what lane, especially whenever you get it from the... May I meme the chat a little? Of course, go ahead. No, Ito. Know what? It's easy. What? EASY. Yeah, your bands. Yeah, but wait, what did that have to do with you being in LCS order? Your champion picks don't spell easy. But Froster and Brad should be swapped. Yeah. Makes it easier on me. So we have a few minutes left in the spectator delay. They're talking about fans. That's hilarious. I love it. thank you for all those who help us keep the stream and the tournament and all that running here in the BTL season 8, including the person who made himself known there, the host of tonight's stream, and also last weekend's stream, Thuggish Inu 40, stepping in and doing some awesome stuff here this season, doing a lot of broadcasting for us. Have this got the graphics and all the stuff gone, got everybody's team logos and all that stuff. So set up the stream, make sure it looks all nice, gets everyone's stream logos in there, gets the just all the graphics on stream. Keep us running. That's fantastic. Filling in a lot for a lot. Last season we had some inconsistent broadcasts sometimes, but most of the time it was Parasithan, still our head broadcaster. I'm sure we'll hear from Parasithan soon. I think they should be back, I think, on the schedule next week. But yeah, awesome that they are able to split most of the load. It is quite a bit of work. Took quite a bit of long time as well. Blocking out just like 6 hours of your schedule on a Saturday or Sunday night to come through here and host for us. So always very appreciative of all those people. Lots of volunteer work goes into keeping the BTL running. So, as well as the people who come in and cast, stuff like that. I'm not always able to be here and stuff, so that's really useful as well. Really glad for that. And we'll be getting into this game soon. 30 seconds left on the spectator delay. It looks like on the blue side here we'll have Team Mental, and in the top lane they have DKT on Ornn. In the jungle they have Game Freaks on Zac. In the middle lane they have Victor 506 on his main champion Talia. In the bot lane we have Moonpie on the Misfortune, a champion that we saw her get a pentakill with last week. And then in the for support that is Finergy on Nami, a champion that he has personally said is probably his best champion. So definitely looking forward for them to have a good game and try to even out the series as 1-1 so they could go to a game 3 to fight for this match point. We should be loading in here. Seem to have been left alone in the booth now that Pixel has disappeared. But yeah, Whisky is coming into game 2 here, banning the champions Ezreal, Alistar, Sona, and Yorick to spell easy with their bans. Coming out there with a little bit of BM, a little bit of band manners, all in good fun. Looks like they're trying to. I think they felt that they may be tilting Team Mental a little bit, try to see if they could poke at him a little bit more. I'll be monitoring that. I don't want to make sure things don't go too far. I think it's nice to have a little bit of fun with that. Gotta make sure that we don't go too far with it though. Lots of on the way pings from Whisky Rivers. Are we running to that mid lane? Both teams seem to be on a crash course for each other. Ooh, actually, looks like Team Mental will actually be sitting here behind the red buff, and looks like the other team will actually be walking into them. Here comes the fight. They are engaged. That is Whisky Rivers walking into it. That's going to be the first blood going over to Zac. Olaf will be going down. Zac is going to go into the passive Igniters on Woozer. Woozer's going to be flashing away. Yumi's going to be able to jump onto Woozer with the W. Nami is able to get the W as well, landing. They're going to chase him down. I'm not sure if they'll be able to get much from this. That is going to be Talia able to activate the cube. That's going to get Silas's flash, and they will be out of there. That's going to be a flash away from Woozer. Oh, wait. Did I say Silas? Yeah, okay. Did Silas not flash? Did Silas just dash? Silas still has his flash. Okay, never mind. Good luck, have fun, Dad. Alright, so Zac getting a bit of a boost there in his jungle, being able to pick up, I believe he picked up an extra ruby crystal for some extra health in the jungle. To make it a little bit clear, healthier on this jungle too. Yeah, there we go. So Official Nuke's now playing this Olaf mid. I feel like we've seen this Olaf pick from Whisky Rivers, I think now multiple times. Although last game, I believe it was on the side of Team Mental in the top, and I think DKT was playing that Olaf. But now DKT over onto this very solid orange pick. Always just a solid pick. In the bot lane, Froster has now gone from playing the Tryndamere from last game to the Yuumi of this game. Two very different roles and champions. Just playing whatever his team is asking him to do, I guess. Official Nuke's going in here, trying to do a trade against the Zaya here. Zaya's going to trade some damage back onto him. It's going to be an emote of a thumbs up from Official Nukes. There's some auto attacks from the Nami. The Nami going to go in and be a little bit aggressive here. Try to get a good trade for them in that bot lane. Benji was talking about how he feels like him and Moonpie have a lot of synergy. He says that he thinks that she plays above her rank of gold. And they were in fact able to play incredibly well last week. Moonpie picking up a pentakill on Misfortune against, who did they play? Team S, they played somebody. I think they played Active Rush actually. Yeah, so that was against Expo. Zach gank in the mid lane. The knockup is not going to land, but is going to be able to get the Q stun onto the minion. That's going to be another kill, another death for Olaf, and a kill going over to Talia. Good solid gank in the mid lane there by Game Freaks. Now potentially rotating towards the top side for some type of scuffle, but it looks like they're going to back off from that. From the top one. All over the place between bot. Oh god, it's getting dizzying. Bottom, mid, and bottom, top, and bottom, top, and bottom, top. Just some trades going on here, and the director cameras just going insane. We're gonna have a fight in the bot lane, initiated by Team Mental. Gonna try to force him out of lane. There's right now Misfortune having quite the CS lead in this bot lane, 31-16. They're having almost double Kai'Sa's CS. Now we're going to see there's some trades up here in the top lane. DKT trading into this Camille. Ooh, and that's going to be a kill going over to Moonpie, able to kill the Kai'Sa, and in the top lane, Ornn able to grab the solo kill against Wuza, the Camille. Okay. And that's going to be the 4-0 lead for Team Mental right now. That's going to be Camille teleporting back into the lane after going down like that. He said he ain't done, he's not finished. Bring it back, run it back. Ooh, bring it back. That's going to be Woozer going in on the Ornn. Ornn able to use his E to get away. Won't be going down that easily and will be able to take the recall behind the tower. The dragon is up. I'd look for a team to try and prioritize that here soon.
Over to clear the head.
Ooh, Nami again going in super aggressively because they have the Talia coming in. Talia using that ultimate to roam to the bot lane. This is some of the strengths of Talia. Talia is such a good roaming champion, able to have some control in those side lanes because of her ultimate ability. And her passive, I guess. And that could lead into the dragon for Team Mental. Yeah, Team Mental now able to hit the dragon here. Oh, DKT. Down here, not able to land the Ornn ultimate. And Hale's going to be able to get away. I feel like this is lagging a little bit. Let's see. Oh, more Nami mayhem in the bot lane from Finergy, deciding not to ban his champion here. He's showing that why he says that Nami is his best champion. It's going to be the Ornn ulti used against Ornn from Silas. Skeller getting the kill on DKT in the top lane. Just some things that Set can do. Not Set. That's not Set. I meant Silas. Some things that Silas can do. Now I'm using the bubble there for the movement speed from her passive. Team Mental continuing with the good rotations. Able to pick up some kills there in the top lane. They are now ahead 8 kills to 1 and up 3k. Looking for them to try and get some objectives here. The Rift Herald is up. If they were able to make a play toward the top side, maybe they could try and get it. They also did not clear the vision there in the top side. You see that there are still 2 red wards in those bushes, and here it's the bot lane. The Nami and the Misfortune continue to go aggressive against this Kai'Sa, making sure that this Kai'Sa stays away. This Kai'Sa is not allowed to farm. She's down 25 CS and 3 kills. This Misfortune and this Nami are making sure that she feels that difference, that she feels the pressure in this lane, keeping the wave on their side, really showing their presence. And in fact, potentially looking for a Talia thing, but it looks like Kai'Sa and Yuumi may be aware of this. Maybe getting the MIA thing coming here. There's the Ornn with the claps. Whew. Doing a lot of damage here. Oh, the flash 4 from DKT getting really aggressive on this Ornn, not able to finish off the kill there on the Camille though. But now we have a fight here in the bot lane. Olaf's going to go into the Ragnarok, not going to be able to BCC, but will be able to be damaged. Is going to go down to the Misfortune. Misfortune now 4-0 Moon Pie, and Finergy really showing their synergy in the bot lane. And here comes Game Freeze going in as the Zac on the dive, the Kai'Sa and the Yuumi. The Kai'Sa and Yuumi will go down, 1 to Zac and 1 to the Misfortune. Not the Misfortune, the Talia. The Talia mid.
Found my quarry.
Meanwhile, in the top side, we're going to see Skeller going for that Rift Herald. As Team Mental does, not Team Mental. I guess Team Mental does get ahead, and Team Whisky Rivers falls further behind. Warren getting. Oh, but Zach is here. Game Freaks is here for the counter gank, and that's going to be the death of Skeller. Silas goes down. But here comes the Ragnarok. Here comes Official Nukes. With the Ragnarok is going to try to run away, but Victor 506 is also here, and Zach is here with the re-engage. That's going to be the ignite on. Going to be the ignite on Official Nukes, and he's going to go down. And now Victor 506 is on a rampage on this Talia that he likes to play so much. And this is just an even more massive lead. This lead is just ballooning on the side of Team Mental, now up 24k to 18k, have a 6k gold lead. Still haven't had any towers, so still looking to get some objectives. I'm not sure if they did not get the Rip Tail. The Rip Tail did go over to Skeller on Whisky Rivers. So the side is holding on to Rip Tail. They will be looking to use that. But I think that, with this massive amount of a lead that this team has, they should be looking for, try to get some objectives. They are able to get a lot of kills though. Now up 14-1, able to just absolutely annihilate Skeller in this jungle there. And there will be a rotation over to a dragon as well. We should see what type of rift this is going to be after this dragon. The Infernal Drake will go down. And the Clouds wins quicker. We will have a Cloud map. Lots of ultimate cooldown reduction, some movement speed with that ultimate. If you get the soul, I guess. But yeah, now up 2 dragons to none. I would say that Team Mental is in good position to get that soul potentially later in this game. Gonna go ahead and drop down some vision at some vision wards at the exact same time. A little bit more damage. Wow, Official Nukes is up in CS in the mid lane. What? Although he's owned 4, he still manages to be up in CS. I do think that if I am the side of Whisky Rivers, I am looking for objectives. I am starting to panic a little bit. Not necessarily panic, but I am starting to feel the pressure of needing to take objectives because I do not think that their team scales better into the late game. I think that the Olaf and the Kaisa will be a massive problem, and so will the Silas. So I definitely think, although they do have some solid tanks that will also help in these late game team fights, with the Orin and the Zac, I think, will be very good for not Whisky Rivers, but Team Mental. As well with the Nami. Okay, just the team fight for Team Mental is just insane right now, right? With the Nami and then Misfortune and the Talia. It's not the best team fighter, but not bad at all. Especially if she gets off a good knockup. But, oh my god. Skeller over here just going to be taking more damage, going to go down again. Skeller is now 1-4. Victor 506 is dominating on this Talia. Okay, so let's see if we can take down a tower. This is going to be the engage from the Yuumi. The Yuumi ultimate is going to go down. Here comes the Ragnarok. The Ragnarok is going in. That's going to be Moontide. That's going to be a shutdown. Going over to Official Nukes. That's a double kill. Going over to Official Nukes. Suddenly, the 0-4 Olaf is 2-4. Picks up 2 kills and a shutdown with the Yuumi ultimate. This is what I'm talking about. This game is not completely out of hand yet. It is still possible for there to be a world where Whisky Rivers does not lose this game. But so far, Team Mental is still very much so ahead. Gonna look to try and kill Frost under tower. Frost is gonna be able to use whatever Yumi's W is called on to get onto Skeller's back. So yeah, definitely ahead still. They're ahead 16-3.
W is called change of plan.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Welcome back. After leaving me to catch myself for 20 minutes.
My bad.
Of course, it's all good. I have casted myself many times.
Really liking their club tag. Team Mental really showing off their club tag here.
Oh yeah. Synergy. Is this you also like low-key making like a side comment as to how Mama Matai doesn't have one yet? I know you were talking about that. I thought that may have been your point. See, saying that in chat the other day, like we should make a club. We should have a club tag. Let's let's show that off together. And all of us are like, oh, we're in too many clubs.
I was about to leave a club to make one.
Oh, wow, committed. Okay. Oh wow, man. I guess if you
Or
can do that, the rest of us can do that too, right? I think I may still be in my old No Mercy club. I don't think anyone's in that anymore. That team is in one of the past.
even though Ornn has gotten his nerf, I've still seen Ornn in every single game so far.
I'm not sure how significant the nerf was or how significant people think the nerf was, but yeah, still a lot of Ornn gameplay. And that's gonna just barely missing the W on the Talia. At least I believe that is the
Getting the
W.
kill.
Oh my god, official nukes though with this Yumi
Energy
is kind
going
of getting
down.
back into the game, and this is concerning if you are Team Mental. Because again, they are up 17-5, but only up 1 tower. They're up 6K. They've
Yeah.
been up 6K for a lot, so they haven't really been able to push the lead much further. So it looks
They've
like they
also
should be getting
gotten
a
2
tower.
drag.
Yeah, they've gotten 2 drag. There'll be another dragon coming up soon. But it was concerning to me that they haven't been too far ahead of objectives. They did not get the Rift Herald earlier, which I think that they should have been able to get. That Rift Herald went over to Whisky Rivers.
Yeah, but they weren't able to secure the bot turret with it.
Yeah, that's true. But still. And now, let's see, positioning. Now they're going to be able to get the second Rift Herald. Should be going over to Team Mental. They will be trading over the 3rd dragon for it, I would believe. It's looking like it, because yeah, Whisky Rivers now going to get hit that 3rd dragon.
Honestly, the
one,
first 2 drags aren't as too important. Like, you can stack 4 drags for the same drags and you still be fine.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Again, there's that incredible team fight set up from Team Mental. If you see how their team composition is put together, they have an insane team fight with that Misfortune ultimate coming up on top. So, gonna try and
Impre's playing really well on this stack.
Oh yeah, Game Freak is doing really, really well. He's been all over the place. He has 13 of the 18. He has a kill involvement on 13 of the 18 kills, and so does the Talia mid. Actually, Talia has been roaming a ton in this game, making use of her ultimate very well. So
Actually, they have the same
rotation.
KP here.
Yep.
Talia and Zach have the same KP, which is really good.
Yeah, they've been roaming together and stuff like that, making plays all around the map, both in the top lane and in the bot lane. And now, after
Carrying an inhibitor.
Yeah, I said that dude, they don't have a tower and stuff. I guess they were like, oh, okay, mister. Let's see. We can show that we can get towers, all right? Here they are.
5 turrets to 0.
Yeah, now they are very ahead, I would say. They're up 7K.
7K gold, please. Yeah.
5, yeah. And the 5 towers. It's going to be massive that they've been able to take out an inhibitor tower now. It's really going to pressure Whisky Rivers. Now they're going to be forced to try and take down, try to farm up some gold. And this should put Team Mental in good position to try and pressure that Baron. I think they want to try to get vision around the Baron, and if they could, try to pressure taking the Baron and try to use that to take even more towers.
We're also ahead in vision score. Yumi only placing 4 wards, 8 wards it seems this game.
You're right. That is a very, very strangely low vision score for the support 21 minutes into the game.
Definitely.
Whisky Rivers trying to do something there, but just gets absolutely demolished by Misfortune ultimate. And here is the fight between the Ornn and the Olaf. Olaf looks like he's getting the best of Ornn so far. Olaf looking for the
One more Q.
Ooh,
oh, he misses.
But meanwhile, in the top side of the map, we see that Team Mental is hitting the Baron while the rest of Whisky Rivers are either dead or in bot lane or clearing minions. It should be an easy Baron take or maybe mental, and they're gonna secure the Baron at 22 minutes. Gonna probably recall here, reset, and get together and push for another tower, push for more objectives, push for potentially the win.
Official Nukes trading that turn for at least one tower on their score, bringing them back on the scoreboard for objectives. Gold lead now up to 8k.
Yeah, that Baron power play. Oh, we'll see. The Baron power play is about to begin. We'll see what they do with it. I'm not sure what I would do. Potentially push out bot lane. About a minute until the next dragon. I think if you push out bot lane, you'll be closer to that dragon after the push. Maybe by the time you're done pushing, the dragon will be up. Yeah. Yeah, dragon's coming up soon. So if I was Team Mental, I'd be trying to focus some pressure on the bottom side of the map, and the mid side will be pushing in just because there's some minions in the mid lane. I think they're gonna try to get that tower, and then after they get that tower, gonna rotate that over to the dragon. That's some pretty simple decision I think for them to make. And probably try and catch Whisky Rivers in the rotation and try to come over and defend this tower. They certainly cannot. The tower's gonna go down. The dragon's in 26 seconds. They could go for another. Here comes the Zac engage. Potentially, he's going to charge up his E, but will cancel the channeling. And he's going to try and just get a little bit of damage onto this inhibitor tower before they go back over.
Meanwhile, top lane.
Ooh, very true.
2 turrets here.
Yeah, some split pushing going on in Risk Rivers, and honestly, this is exactly what Risk Rivers needs to do. And their win condition, I think, was to play 1-3-1 because I do not think that they played these team fights, but I think that potentially the Camille and the Olaf can be absolutely huge in the side lane. They just have to survive a little bit, farm out a little bit, get their bearings, and not lose the game, and then they have a pretty good chance of winning. Maybe that sounds like obvious, right? Don't lose the game, and then have a chance of winning.
In CS.
Oh yeah. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, Kaisa. Ooh, the Camille trying to recall and get out of there. Gonna be able to use the quick E to get over the wall and get away from Ornn. They're not able to recall right now, right this moment. Could be another Zac engage going in for able to land the Q and get the stun onto the Sylas. The Sylas is gonna get very low. The Yumi is going to ult, and the Sylas is gonna dash away. He's gonna use Camille once again trying to recall.
Getting caught out with CP.
Yeah, getting caught out. Absolutely insane.
Inhibitor down for Whisky Rivers. They really need to do something. DKT just leaving Camille alone and TPing in instead. Letting her take her time recalling. Picking off Skeller here. It's like they want to end this really quick.
It feels like they want to end the game. I think that's smart. Like I said, I don't think that they want this.
Still going down.
Yeah, they are going down. He's going to
official nukes takes down Ornn and Emma.
Official nukes looking very
Seems like they can't end here.
The Yumi
might be a potential ace here. Yeah. Game Freak's trying to get away here. He should make it out alive. This still has her. I know she should be able to go for him. Doesn't want to chase it that far. I feel like if official nukes gets too big here, they'll have a really big problem. He's already built a Spirit Visage for Victor's damage on Talia. Ooh, Talia going in with that ult, trying to catch out Kaisa. Kaisa goes down here. MF ulting, and Silas also goes down here. Official Nuke's just making it out with that Yumi heal there. And they really want to end this off here. If Official Nukes can do anything here. No, he's just gonna go down as well. That's an ace for Team Mental, and they close off the game here.
Yeah,
Seems
GG,
like
a
we
good
will have a
game
third
two
game
going
here.
into game 3. In fact, looks like we will.
Definitely.
Yeah, Team Mental able to come back and tie the series 1-1.
Unless you're on a boat, we'll see another Ornn pick here.
Mm-hmm.
Medicine in America is pretty reactive. The foundations of health are really
It's funny.
Let me open up this quick thing
We're unrated, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, what's pick band? Okay, I got it. Chilean Orn, quickly. Okay, Whiskey Rivers are doing real bans this game. So they are going to ban the Talia and going to ban the Orn away real quick, along with the Akali and the Karthus ban coming real quick from Team Mental. The Karthus being banned away from who?
Wait, we're actually gonna see one game without an Orn? That's insane.
Craziness. I need to figure out. I really want to grab champion data. I need to figure out how to grab the ban data from the API. I mean, if I figure it out, I think I know how to. I just need to do it. And then we can calculate like pick and ban percentage and percentage, like at what percentage of game a certain champion.
Yeah.
I think that'd be interesting to see. Because we already keep track of the champions that are played. The Janna coming out from Team Mental. Looks like that's going to be the Janna pick for Finergy. That's going to be the Rengar pick for Game Freaks. Game Freaks, I think, normally gets Rengar banned away from him since he has a lot of Rengar games played this season. Rengar being his most played champion. See the Nautilus pick for Whisky Rivers. That is going to be Squid Hat Jack on that Nautilus once again. We've seen
Picking
a lot
up the Kaisa again as well.
Indeed. The Kaisa probably going over to Julian ADC Nautilus for that Squid Hat Jack. And we'll see what their next pick will be. I imagine I'll see a jungle pick since typically teams like to pick their bot lane and their jungle in the first phase here. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Ooh, that could be jungle or that could be mid. We've seen a lot of Olaf. We've seen Olaf in all three games now. Actually, we saw Olaf in top side for Team Mental
That's
in
very
game
true.
1. Seen Olaf mid for Official Nukes last game. We'll see Olaf now picked for Whisky Rivers once again. Don't know where the Olaf is going. Could be
Zaya
mid, could be
being
jungle.
picked up
We'll
as
see.
well.
Yeah, the Zaya being picked up once again for Finergy was just saying how he
Seems.
thinks that she plays really well on the Zaya, so we'll see how she does with that.
Yeah, she definitely does.
Also plays well on the Misfortune, as we saw in last game once again.
Yes.
Another good Misfortune performance. Is this a misban or is this a mistake of a ban? Oh, actually, no, it was Team Mental. Team Mental missed a ban. Did they say something?
Alright, it's supposed to be LeBlanc,
Okay.
that ban.
The Malzahar being banned away from Victor. The Ari being banned away. And the
As well
Lysandra
as
being banned.
Lysandra.
Okay, a lot of mid lane bans here, trying to pinch that mid lane pool even more. It's going to go over to the Zoe. We have not seen Zoe yet. I believe it's going to be Zoe picked up 14 mental. That looks good. Probably going to be Victor 506 on the Zoe. And now we'll see the rest of the Whisky Rivers pick. Maybe give us a little bit more information on where exactly that Olaf is going. It could be going in the jungle to their jungler Official Nukes, or, I don't know. Anyway. It is in fact looking like it's most likely going to be the Official Nukes Olaf jungle. Going to be Orianna played in the mid lane by Woozer. I don't think we've seen Woozer play a typical mid lane champion yet. We've seen like the Akali and the other things, but it's gonna be interesting to see. It's going to be the Garen top lane for Foster 27, with his Chinimir now being banned away. Number 8. Oh yeah, Woozer plays a lot of Poppy. I mentioned that last beginning of last game. If you look at his account and you look to last season, you see that in fact it was not Akali but Poppy that was his most played champion. That's gonna be the Darius response from Team Mental. Gonna put DKT, I believe, is playing top lane for them on that Darius against Frosta 27's Garen. This is gonna be the Demacia versus Nox's top laner. The classic matchup. Wait.
Wait,
Wait.
wait,
They just missed up.
wait.
Wait. They meant to.
Nautilus
I
got banned there.
I thought they were picking. Big yikes. Big yikes. Nice.
Now they have to
Nice.
choose
Nice.
all over again.
Very nice. Good one, Kekdo. Kekdo emote is so hilarious to me. Dude, we had to pick up this guy and looking for team onto our team. Look at this man's post and looking for team. This man's a legend. Hi people, my name is Balance, but if you cut it short,
Oh, internal balance.
it's I Balance. Also, my usual name is Sample, so people call me Samp. But I am just a simple man, living life out by the farm and doing laundry at night. I have a passion for League of Legends and also a passion for Legends of League. What? AKA, I want to be a legend, but in order to do that, you have to be a champion first. This is what I offer team. 1. Champion on the chessboard of the Rift. Champion on the chessboard of the Rift, okay? Pick me up if you dare. If not, just try me out. I'm kind and communicative. I don't reply to text, but I do reply to Discord messages.
We have a lot of free agents right now who want to get picked up. So if any teams are still looking, you can have up to 10 members now on your team.
Yeah, what she said. Just yeah. Yeah, awesome. She is correct. We actually can pick up internal balance, actually.
Yeah.
Since we had an inactive player on our roster who was removed from the roster recently. I still haven't heard from that man, by the way. This was like a week, like a week and a half ago.
Mm.
I haven't heard from them at all.
Oh, he just added a heart to his message.
Oh, did he?
Oh, he hears us.
Oh. yeah, that's true. I guess we are on stream currently live. The things I am saying are being broadcasted to the world.
To 21 people.
Yeah, but you know, it's recorded. Anyone could tune in, right? It's a public link.
Yep.
You have any predictions here? I think both teams. I honestly don't think both teams took last game seriously. I don't think Team Whisky Rivers took last game very seriously with the bans that they did with disbanding Easy and the ban list and stuff. So I think this game here is for all the money. Though this will be the third game of the series. Whoever wins this will take it.
Definitely. I'm gonna stick with my vote, and I'm gonna say Whiskey Reverse is gonna win.
I completely forgot who I voted for. I think I voted for Team Mental.
Yeah. In the votes, Team Mental got most of them. But we'll see how it goes after this game.
Indeed. Let's just go lane by lane. In the top lane for Whiskey Rivers, we have the Garen. Wow, that internal balance guy is a cool person. It says I sample. I wonder who I sample is on Discord. Yeah, in the top one we have the Garen Frosted 27 versus DKT on the Darius. In the jungle we'll have official nukes for Whiskey Rivers on the Olaf versus Game Freaks on Rengar for Team Mental. Yes, I'm getting confused here. And in the mid lane for I'm sorry, my background is really loud. In the mid lane for what's this team name on the left? I can't think anymore. Whiskey Rivers. There we go. We'll have Loser playing the Oriana, and for the mid lane on the side of Team Mental, that'll be the Zoe. That'd be Victor 506 on the Zoe. Oh, okay. In the bot lane, it'll be Julian on the Kai'Sa for Whiskey Rivers, partnered with Squid Hat Jack. on the Nautilus. And for the bot lane for Team Mental, it'll be Moonpie on the Xayah, partnered with Finergy on the Janna. To be a good game 3 here. Looking for both teams to really fight. Let's see. Just kind of had some predictions here. I don't think any team is particularly early game focused or any team particularly gets outscaled. I think for one of the first things I look for in terms of outscaling is look at the ADC role. And I think Kai'Sa and Xayah are both monsters in the late game. None of them are particularly super aggressive in the early game. We do have the Nautilus support paired up with the Kai'Sa. Nautilus support could be a very aggressive early game laner, but up against a Janna who has that shield and the knockup and the ultimate, she has a lot of disengage. So I don't think that they should be in too much trouble, along with the Xayah ultimate as well, just a very good disengage cool. So I think that they won't really see too much early game pressure in that bot lane. I think that should be relatively even, just kind of depends on how the bot laners play that lane. In the mid lane, we have Orianna versus Zoe. I guess Zoe could be potentially really good early game if you make good use of her Sleepy Bubble Trouble or Bubble. I think that's what it's called, right? The stun, the Sleepy into the stun and into the true damage. That could be a really good tool for assisting with early ganks or doing early game fights in the jungle, since it does have increased rates through the walls, right? You could have some really good early game jungle fights with that. But other than that, I mean, I think Zoe does all right in the late game. She has a lot of really good pick potential, and she could blow people up if she does get a bubble into her paddle star, her Q. But Orianna is just going to be a solid laner in general and is going to be an incredible team fighter late. And then we'll go into Olaf versus Rengar. Rengar, I would say, is kind of going to be an assassin, therefore he won't be as good against late game tanks. So maybe sort of early game, and mostly going to be more mid game. Whenever he gets some items and he gets his ultimate, will be a really huge ganking presence. But Olaf is fantastic throughout the game. I think Olaf is just a powerful pick right now. He's good in the late game. Whenever he has that Ragnarok, he can't be stopped. And then with that early game with his Q, he can really chase people down, do a lot of damage with his true damage. And then in the top lane, I think that's potentially, is this like Garen early, Darius late? I don't know how that top lane matchup goes. I don't play a lot of top lane, but I can imagine that not being too terribly one-sided. I could definitely see either one of them getting the best of each other. I feel like it sounds to me like it should be like it could be Garen early with getting the Q and E trades, and then into Darius late. Darius, if he gets his full passive, stacked, and then drops down the ultimate. Darius dominates early. Oh, is it Darius early? Mostly all game. Oh, is it just as a Darius matchup in general? Okay. I guess my thought was that the silence would kill Darius, but I guess the silence, you can still auto attack as Darius, right? And then whenever you get your abilities back, then you can take advantage of all the stack that you built up with your auto attack. So I guess it's not really as much of a hindrance to Darius as I thought it would be originally. Garen should build 3 rejuve beats. Oh, really? Gonna rejuvenate some health from that passive bleeding. So you're telling me there's a chance? Stop to bleed gem and enable chase for most of the early game. All right.
Minions have spawned.
No matter your numbers, I will not yield.
Gonna be seeing the top side start from both junglers, actually. Both Rengar and Official Nukes opting to start. With then the top side having their top laner leash for them. Both bot laners seem to be feigning that they leashed bot. That's hilarious. They both did the exact same thing there. That's pretty funny. Xayah did miss SCS though, only having 3 after 4 minions have died. And we'll see if Frosted27 is aware of the rejuvenation bead strategy. I certainly was not. But I don't play top. Ooh, we have an engage from Squid Hat Jack in the bot lane, able to get that heal out of Moon Pie. Now level 2 engage. They're trying to get some damage here. We're gonna see some damage going on to Squid Hat Jack as the Rengar Game Freaks is here. He is able to get to the bush, not able to flash the ignite. Is going to go down. It's going to be the first blood coming over to the Janna with that W and the ignite. The Janna rant is running. Oh yeah, baby. That's an aggressive Janna play right there. I would expect nothing less from Finergy. It's going to be first blood going over to the Janna. Uh-oh. There is a Rengar in the mid lane. And here is what I was talking about the potential for Zoe to really assist on with those early game ganks, because that Sleepy Bubble Trouble is such a powerful CC. You know what? If I'm Orianna versus Zoe, especially in competitive play where I know that everyone's in comms together, I am 1000% always taking Cleanse into this lane. If like someone has like an easy to hit hard CC in the mid lane, I feel like this is just asking for the jungle to just come and feast, right? Especially against a Rengar jungle. But yeah, that's going to be an early kill going over to Zoe in that mid lane. Zoe just so powerful with those early game gank assists. But no matter, Orianna has teleports back to lane, will still be farming up, has gathered quite the CS lead in the mid lane, now up 27, 28 to 15, having almost double Zoe's CS. But Zoe does have a kill. It kills about approximately, what, 15 CS worth of gold? So, you know, evens out a little bit. This lane is not in the best spot for Team Mental, as well as there's an official nukes here. The jungler is here, and Finergy walks all the way up to that lane for some reason with all the confidence in the world and just gets absolutely demolished. Even though the Nautilus missed the hook, Nautilus could just walk up with the auto attack, get the snare, and official nukes is there. Ghost on Karen. I don't know. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, that would have been big if Darius could have landed that pool. Highwayman, give me money. Why you need money, Applejack? Need some money, homie? We trying to do a giveaway right now? Team Mental wins this. Man's poor. Damn, homie. That COVID-19 in us all, huh? Yo, where the standings at? Where the standings at? There's a channel called Standings. You know what? I realized I should probably put the challenge.org link in there. It's not like, I mean, I'll update the standings somewhere, but for now you can see the standings from week 1 in that channel. Why is this so simple?
Red team has slain the
Hello? I'll get that. Oh, I'm not logged in. I see him realize I'm being quiet as I am trying to get this link over here. Oh, good. If I do it there, cool. At some point, maybe I'll create a prettier graphic that's has less stuff on it. Is more obvious. I finally get back. What did I miss? See what up, Tiger? Cast a flash. Cast flash is down. Ooh, the hook does land on someone. Squid Hat Jack once again engaging on this bot lane, but they will be doing a lot of damage, trading a lot of damage back. Squid Hat Jack with the flash forward does not hit the auto attack, but the ignite will still be killing Finergy. Finergy's going to go down here. Here comes Game Freak. Here comes the Rengar. Here comes the Kitty Cat. The Kitty Cat is going to go ahead and slay Julian, but Squid Hat Jack will get out of there, and it's going to go ahead and give him the tip of the hat. Oh wow, what happened? Wait, I really missed some stuff. Zoe is now 3-0. I guess I definitely missed some things. As Orianna has died twice. I'm assuming they did the same thing that they did earlier. And which is again, I feel like in this matchup, as Orianna, you take cleanse. Rengar has jumps like Michael Jordan in Space Jam. What a very, very, very specific reference. Like Michael Jordan in Space Jam specifically. Alright. There's supposed to be a new Space Jam coming out with LeBron James. Or unless it has already come out? I don't think it's already come out. I know they filmed it. Okay, Garen going in, not doing a lot of damage there. And Darius looks like he's going to be able to turn it back around on him. Frost is going to try to flash away. Darius does not use the Noxian Guillotine, it seems. Going to be able to flash out of there and avoid getting killed. Does Darius not kill yet, I guess? Does he? It was like, oh, I'm not going to kill him if I hope. I don't know. That was looking like it would be rather close, though. Wait, what? Wait, Garen, what? Oh, ultimate? Does Garen actually get the kill here? Oh my goodness gracious. Turns it around. Look at that. Ooh, the hook just barely not landing for Squid Hat Jack. The URL is Space Jam Michael Jordan jump. He jumps from like half court. I haven't seen this movie in forever. What is this nonsense? Oh, this. Oh my god, Wizards goes down once again. Victor 506 now 4-0 in that mid lane. Oh my god, goes MJ. I see. Never have watched that before. Fighting ground the Rift Tail here. That's going to be a teleport coming. That should be the Orianna coming in. Orianna coming in, doing a lot of damage with the Q and the W. Command attack and command dissonance. Here comes the Rengar coming on and able to steal the Rift. Herald going over to Team Mental. The Zoe with the Sleepy Bubble Trouble and the true damage coming out from the Battle Star. And here comes Game Freak. The Rengar with the lead. Able to get the double kill. Wow, I did not think that would be in range for the Rengar, but there he is. Definitely does got those hops, and now we are here in the bot lane. They will be diving Moon Pie. Moon Pie is almost able to pick up the kill for Squid Hat Jack, even through Julian's skill. So excited died, but does trade one. But meanwhile, the rest of the map, Team Mental is doing the work. Game Freaks on his main gun, doing very well so far. 4-0-4 with their 8-kill involvement out of the 11 kills that his team has. In the top lane, Froster27 is once again showing up in the top lane. Last time it was on Chinra, this time it is on Garen. The Garen now has his Infinity Edge, not Infinity Edge, what am I saying? Triforce. The Triforce is completed. We now have an Infernal map as well. Goodbye to the bushes. That was like the greatest part of the map for us to be at, as the map turned to Infernal, because we saw the bushes just disappear. And yeah, here's Froster27 doing a lot of damage here. That's going to be the pull, not landing for the Darius. Then the official nukes with the Olaf, but oh my god, here's the official nuke just getting absolutely blown up. There's always doing a lot of damage. Here comes the stupid bubble trouble to another battle star. Not able to land the paddle star onto the Nautilus, but was not even aiming for the Nautilus. Didn't even need the Nautilus. In fact, going for the 86 instead, and that's going to be the Vector 506 now dominating on this Zoe mid lane. 6-0-3, 600 gold bounty. Down a little bit of CS in the mid lane, but up a lot of kills. The Orianna now 0-4. This Zoe is making a big impact on this game. Look at that jungle and mid, 10-0 together combined for 10 of the team's 14 kills. 9 kilobombing on the Zoe as well, making sure her impact is felt all around the map. I think that's something that Zoe's pretty good at. She can get those that movement speed from her passive with her W whenever she uses a summoner spell, as well as uses an active on her W. And those long range bubbles, I think, can just do so much work. Here comes Rengar, doing a lot of damage. There goes Mr. Loser. I honestly thought that would last longer, so I started that sing song a little bit too late. Ooh, able to land the sleepy bubble trouble though. Ooh. Froster just eating that battle star, not taking any damage, but that tower is going to go down. He's going to get pulled in. He's going to get snared by the Rengar. Is going to get the sleepy bubble trouble. Is going to land, and is going to barely live. He's going to walk out of there. The Squid Hat Jack is going to accidentally, I imagine, pull himself to that wall. It is going to go down. Things looking pretty grim here for Whisky Rivers. Team Mental up 16-7, up 4K, and up 2 towers to 1. And oh my god, the sleepy bubble troubles are trouble for indeed. The long range bubbles through these walls, man. Something that Zoe can do and just absolutely feels so oppressive whenever she lands them. Just taking that damage. Whew. 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 Orianna ultimate was not up there, otherwise that would have been a massive Orianna ultimate that could have definitely done a lot of work for them. Orianna is a scaling champion. Like I said, both sides do scale relatively well. I would say that if I had to pick, I would say that the blue team here, Whisky Rivers, has a slightly better late game composition. I think the Orianna would do more in these late game team fights than Zoe, although Zoe is very ahead, but Zoe kind of has single target damage. As opposed to Orianna, like, oh man, God, look at Orianna done there. Zoe is just so far ahead because he doesn't have any CT to lock her down besides a Ori or if if he's on Ori or not. Nautilus is quite a bit of CC, I would say. But yeah, Zoe is rather far ahead. I feel like Zoe, to me, feels like she kind of falls off a little bit because she's just so single target damage. So and she can be blocked by tanks, right? So like if the Olaf and the Garen get super tanky, I feel like they should, and their carries like sit behind them, then they should be able to absorb the Zoe damage. I feel like she kind of feels a little bit less effective in those late game fights or late game picks. especially when compared to someone like Oriana, for example. But in terms of this mid-game pressure and her ability to catch people out with the Sleepy Bubble Trouble, make a lot of damage. Uh-oh. She can also end up in a situation like that with her ultimate is not a real escape. She doesn't have a real escape, right? And there goes the Oriana ultimate. That will be so huge for this team in these late game team fights. As you get to the middle of the game, Oriana will still always be useful. Oriana has been farming well. You're going to be chasing down the game. That's going to be that Sleepy Bubble Trouble. That's going to be the godlike. Gonna try and go in and kill some people, but does not do quite enough damage quite yet. And it's going to get shut down by the Olaf, but this should be another kill for Zoe. Easy Sleepy Bubble Trouble into the Battle Star. Damn. Oh, Zoe doing all sorts of things here. Just flashing just cuz, just for fun, because she has an extra flash, because why not? Wish that was her extra flash at least, yeah. Ooh. Flashing away from the Rengar engage, but then the Rengar flashes as well. Not able to catch the Olaf. Is there a dragon coming up soon? There's not a dragon coming up soon at all. There is a Rift Herald that is up though. Team's just kind of we gotta do something here. What are we doing, family? What up, fam? Taking some jungle camps, okay. Try to get some pressure, some vision around the Rift Herald, and I imagine that leads into a Rift Herald. Alright. Blue team is definitely not in position to contest it, so that should be an easy Rift Herald for Team Mental. I want to see that top lane tower fall. If I'm Team Mental. This should be like a relatively easy outer tower to take. We still have quite a bit of time to the next dragon. Just gonna farm up here, make sure everybody gets their gold. You're gonna see Garen and Darius go out to those side lanes doing a 1-4 for both teams. Is back. Hello, welcome back. Or not. Alright, never mind. Pitch is not back. She likes me.
Yes, hi.
Hey.
Sort of like we met that. Mental securing Rift Herald here.
Indeed.
To have most of the objectives.
Victor 506 is definitely massive on this Zoe, and so is Game Freaks on this Rengar. Really been facilitating their snowballing here. But they aren't as ahead, I feel as they really could be. And I don't think they want these late game team fights. Like, I think Zoe can still do insane damage to one target, but that's the kind of problem, is the one target.
That's true.
She's not, compared to Oriana, she's just not a great team fighter. We're going to try to engage on the Garen here, who is rather tanky, does not really care about Rengar's damage. And yeah, and you definitely don't want to see that late game Olaf or that late game Kaisa, that late game Oriana. Oh my goodness, Squid Hat Jack taking a lot of damage. It's going to go down after the hook. It's going to be another kill going over to Victor 506. Victor 506 looking for the Sleepy Bubble Trouble. Not be able to land. I say that's a top tower. The Baron is there as well. You could try to do the Baron, but if you're too low for that, you could try to do that top tower.
Victor 506 has been playing really well these past 2 games.
Yeah, indeed. Team captain, Victor 506. Ooh, and there goes the Garen engage. Ooh, but doesn't kill Moonpie. Instead, he just kind of ran it down. Oh, how unfortunate. The engage there not working out for him. Not what you want to see. I hear the Super Bubble Trouble did land, but no way to proc the damage.
I think he misclicked his ult on Rengar instead of Xayah.
Oh, did he land? I think that's shield, or maybe the Janus shield or something, I'm not sure.
No, he ulted Rengar instead.
Oh, did he really? Oh, even more of a misclick.
Otherwise, Xayah would have died. Yeah.
Let's see. That one looking at. I guess we could always use the click button. Oh, wow. Yep, misclick the ultimate on the Rengar. Feels bad, dude.
If both teams really want this drag here. Mental might get this.
Oh,
Garen taking all this damage, but he's still alive. Instead, his HP is going down. Oh no, he still lives. Squid Hat back goes down instead.
and
The
the
skill
Oriana
plate is
getting
not
cut out
enough.
is huge. Yeah.
I'm not picking up some kills for herself. She wants to be part of the team kills.
Ooh, Zoe not quite able to proc that Slippy Bubble Trouble.
Using her flashes well.
Ooh, yes,
She'll
gonna have to
nuke having to
flash.
flash
You're
away.
gonna have to flash that Battle Star.
I guess with Zoe, even if she wasn't dead, she'd still be doing insane damage.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh,
Team
there's-
Mets are now up 4 towers to 1. Up 4K now in gold. Hitting this
There's
mid
not
game
that
here.
big of a gold lead because if you see
Yeah.
their CS,
Yeah,
like
very
that
true.
Garen CS versus Darius, Oriana versus Zoe,
Very true.
Isa versus Zaya,
Yes,
they're only up
very
with
true.
the Rengar CS.
And in all 3 lanes, Whisky here have managed to still maintain that CS lead. Besides bring down so many kills. I am concerned that Team Mental may be focusing too much on these kills and need to get to these objectives, I think. Make you have more of a gold advantage.
It's like
But
they're setting up for Baron,
mhm,
or they're just gonna ward it up.
yep, that's good. Definitely the next objective for them to take. Also, Zaya is incredibly good at Zaya is incredibly good at sitting in like a bush that has a red ward in it and like just demolishing whoever walks into her with that Slippy Bubble Trouble and all that true damage that's gonna pop. It's just very good at forcing people off of these objectives with that
Should have Baron prepared here. Unless official
Yeah,
needs
they do.
to pop something up.
Garen able to push him off by himself. Alright. Really?
Oh
Really?
wow, they're not gonna finish that.
Yeah.
I
The
guess they're
Garen,
kind of respecting that Garen,
I
because he's
guess,
really
yeah.
tanky. Yeah, he's just gonna do a little drive-by. Doesn't even care.
yeah. I mean, he did his job. He stopped the Baron by himself. Which is huge. That's part of what gets them back into the game, right? Every single thing that Risky Rivers can do to delay this game to make it last a little bit longer, every second that they don't lose is another second that they could potentially win, right?
Another.
So yeah, I think actually the Garen getting them off the Baron there is huge. That
Yeah.
totally delays the game.
The button and hib with that Baron there.
I think that delays the game significantly, and now Whisky Rivers has a chance to go through and clear the vision. They'll have to reset up the vision and reset up the whole thing, and this is just going to make the game last even that much longer.
Still respecting Team Mental by not going for that. Buster is just trying to get that Zaya, but she had to waste her flash and her.
Yeah, that's true. Rengar doing that thing. Oh god, Rengar does damage. Yeah. Rengar does damage.
She brings us 10 and 1
Ooh,
right
a
now.
teleport to the dragon.
Baron.
Team Mental may be looking for it again. The Garen that stopped them before is no longer here. Official Nukes is here though. He does have the Ragnarok. He does have the Smite. I believe he is down 1 level though, so he shouldn't be able to outsmite Game Freaks unless he just kind of gets lucky.
Game Freaks was also doing massive damage with his lead here.
Yeah. Zaya doing a lot of damage there to not Zaya, Zoe.
Just shredded Official Nuke to half HP there.
Ooh, Squid Hat Jack could be looking at death
Jack.
here.
Yeah, he just dies there. Ooh, he could have flashed over the wall, but I don't think he noticed the sleeping trouble bubble.
I think now the this is gonna lead into the Infernal Drake. This will also be the soul. Yeah, this will be the soul for
Infernal
two.
Soul's gonna be huge on Zoe.
Yeah, very true.
Zoe and Rengar.
Yeah, some extra burst damage. They would enjoy that. Ooh, looking for.
Shield for a little while longer.
Ooh, Zaya doing a lot of damage there, but not able to take down Zoe, not able to survive. But that may be enough of a distraction. Is this enough of a distraction for them to get the dragon? I don't think so. There is aware. He's going to go for the flash and the pull. There goes the Ragnarok. He's going to try and get away. Definitely not going to be able to get away. Yeah. Ragnarok is no longer available, and it should be an easy soul for Team Mental.
Yeah.
Ooh, and he's dead.
That was such a good bubble.
Yeah, well done. Man, I see that.
As annoying as possible here.
I see that Zenny is live on Twitch. I feel like that is. He knows when to go live near the end of the BTL stream so he can get that BTL host. I feel that. Smart.
Has been secured this time. Crosser is still going in, not taking any damage. Trying to take on all 4 of them, while Game Freeze is trying to do the same thing.
Right.
I feel like Crosser still thinks this is his tournament game.
Right. Oh my god, it's just a lot of damage coming out from Team Mental there. It's going to be Squid Head Jack going down. It's going to be the Rengar 13-1-6 going legendary. An incredible performance from all over from Team Mental. The carries though are doing absolutely incredible. This is an 11-0-11 game for Victor 506 on this Zoe. This is a 13-1-6 game for the Game Freaks. On his Rengar doing incredibly well here. Here comes the last attempt for a defense here for Whisky Rivers.
He does go down though.
Kaisa able to kill Darius. Garen is here. Garen is going in. The Nexus is at half up. The Nexus got a quarter health. The Nexus is almost down. The Nexus is going to go down. It's going to be the 2-1.
High gets a plus 50 though.
Oh, very much so.
That's the end. Team Mental wins with 2 wins to 1.
Yeah, what she said. There it goes. There it is. That's the end of the first day of BTL Season 8, Week 2. That was a 6-game night, both series going to all 3 games. And GG's to all the teams that played a Cinderella story. No one said it could be called the Trolls Lose. Hear the eye in the chat. Ito, we in this. We in this. He said, Ito, we in this. Yeah.
Are we still gonna do an interview? Because if we're interviewing, I'd really like to interview Victor 506.
You want to interview Victor 506 himself? We didn't come
to insane gameplay there.
You know what? I didn't ask him, but I could just drag him. I don't really necessarily have to ask him.
Drag him in here.
He's in here. See, we don't really got to ask after.
Hi.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Is this Victor 506 from
Yes,
Team
this is
Mental?
him live
this
and in
the-
the flesh.
The one and the only? Is this the
Yes,
man
yes.
that just went 11-0-11?
Damn right.
Okay.
Damn
I
right.
just wanted to talk to you because the last 2 games you played on that Talia and Zoe, you had some insane gameplays. I
Yes,
didn't
they
really know.
they
Yeah,
they
sorry?
disrespected us game 2.
Yeah.
Spelling easy with bans and then not
Yeah.
banning any of our mains. We have no shame playing our one tricks. We know we're one tricks.
Yeah.
Leave them up. We'll pick them. We're not scared. And then game 3, they did the same thing. They were shaky like, oh crap, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. We were like, when we lost game 1, we came back for game 2 and everyone was like, all right, let's calm down. They're trash talking, they're trolling and champ select. As long as we play how we practice, we should come out on top. And that's exactly what happened.
Fantastic. Yeah, good job sticking to your game plan there, making sure that you get it. I know that they were trying to tilt you. I felt like they were definitely trying to tilt you after that game 1 victory, after losing to the split push Tryndamere. It feels bad. And I feel like they were like, I feel like they're a little bit tilted. Let's try to tilt them a little bit harder with the easy ban. And I think that you guys definitely showed your mental fortitude right there. Team Mental showing their mental capacity by staying true to it, picking their mains and winning that game, and also coming back and winning that game 3. That was incredible.
Yes.
Yes,
It
I was
was-
also told by official nukes that they trolled their second game, so
Yeah. Which, I
Yeah.
mean, we'll take the wins. Troll. We want the wins. We didn't
Hey,
come to lose.
Exactly. A win is a win, and you guys now move on to be winning 2. Yeah, you won last week.
Yeah, so we're 2 so far. Top team.
Yeah. 2-0 so far. That's going to be
strong.
Team Mental. I don't even know if I have like any specific gameplay things. I didn't expect the Zoe pick. I don't see a lot of
I
Zoe.
honestly
I think.
didn't expect that.
But
A lot of teams have been banning it, and then they let it through after the first couple of games.
I feel like they forgot about it maybe.
Yeah, so I always pick it up. They're scared of the Lysandra though. They banned the Lysandra.
Yeah, I saw that. Actually, looking back at your account, I see that you actually play a lot of Zoe.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair. There was 100. Oh yeah, there's 37, 152. Wait a second. You played almost 300 games this season. Okay, so you enjoyed the champion.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. That's very, very well played. Very well done there. They never target ban the support me. Thanks, I'm a free agent. Mental Pog, and they have that awesome team graphic. That was awesome. Let's see. Any other questions?
Actually, who did your logo?
Oh yeah. That's a
Oh,
question
we
ask.
paid an artist
That's really good.
to get it professionally done.
That's
Her name
really
is
good.
Sailor Poof on Twitter. She's so good. She's drawn for me a lot before, and we had her draw our team right before the split started.
Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. You guys came in with an awesome logo, awesome mentality, awesome wins. Next week, you guys will be playing up against Team Amplitude, right? Yeah, Team Amplitude. We won't be seeing them this week against Active Rush tomorrow night. They have rescheduled their game for Wednesday, I believe, but I'm not sure if you saw them last week. They did Kalissa mid and the set jungle, so they said before the game that they're going to spice things up. That's Quick Slice's team with Zenny. Do you guys have any?
Yeah.
Do you guys have put any thought into that? Have any? I know it's next week, so I'm not sure if you've really thought about it yet. If you have any predictions?
No. Well, we predict we're gonna win, obviously.
Okay, that's fair. Yes.
But no, we don't really fear any of the teams in the league.
Okay.
This is not like toxic, like how do I say it? I don't know. It doesn't mean to come off as toxic, but it will come as toxic. I don't think there's any players that are better than us, and any team put together that is better than us.
Okay. All right. Awesome, dude. That's awesome, dude. You can
just
flex.
confident.
Yeah, exactly. That's just confidence. There's no toxicity. There's nothing between us. And you know,
Yeah.
that's also fantastic too, because I think if people were just looking at the rosters before the season started and looking at every single team, I think a lot of teams kind of pegged your team as one of the lower teams just because you guys overall your rank average is like lower than a lot of other teams' rank averages.
Yeah.
But so far, you guys have come out and won your both first year 2 weeks, right? You just won.
Yeah.
And like last week, for example, a lot of teams were hyping up Expo. and Expo's was like the top pick of the draft, and you guys
Yeah.
dominated him in the bot lane, and your ADC got a. But actually, talk a little about your ADC. She's gold, right? But
Yeah,
she
she's
has
real gold.
yeah, she's actually good. Like I do look at these accounts. They at least 100 games. I'm trying to let's match, but she's actually gold, and she has played incredibly in both of these matches. So a shout out to her. Is she like you guys like don't fear these higher ranked bot lanes or these higher ranked opponents that you go into? How do you guys like keep that mentality? Like what do you tell your team whenever? Like I know like for some people that may be new to like competitive tournaments, especially a tournament like ours where there's lots of mixes of lots of different people of lots of different ranks. So like you have anywhere from silver to let's say diamond 1. So sometimes someone may be a bit nervous going into those matches, or maybe play a little bit differently against high elo people. Do you guys play differently against those people, or do you have like a strategy, or like what do you tell your team whenever you're going into
No,
like
for
these competitive-
higher elo people,
Mhm.
we just tend to. Well, I tell this to all my teammates. Like if they're going against someone who's higher elo than them in their role, just be like, just because they're higher elo doesn't mean that they can 5v5 better than we can. Someone could be
Okay.
masters, but if we 5v5 better as 5 golds, we can beat them.
Okay.
So I
okay.
tell them just keep calm, and then don't int. That's the number one rule. Just farm. We'll get you ahead. We know how to control the game. So just don't int and farm it out, and we're good.
Yeah, I'll see some continued questions. So your team core is you, Moonpie, and Game Freaks.
Yes.
Have you guys played together as a team before? Are these some IRL friends of yours, or just some friends that you had before, or just like the first time doing a tournament? You have any tournament experiments or
No, yeah.
or, like what's up?
This is we play together all the time. It's us four. The top laner too is part of our core.
Okay.
We just play together all the time.
DPT,
So we know each other perfectly. We know how we play. We know what champs we love. We know what team comps we can run together because we were always flexing together. And then when we found out about the BTL, we're like, hey, we basically do this in flex. Why don't we do it in a real league? And so we all came together to make a team.
That's awesome. That's a fantastic story. And then you guys also have Infinergy, the new pickup to your team. I know he's also been casting first. You've had a lot of stuff from him. How's he been working out? He says that he really always sings the praises of Moonpie every single time he's in the cast.
He is clean. He is OP on the Nami. They don't ban it. No teams ban it. They're not scared of the Nami, which is, again, we'll pick our one tricks. We're not scared. But he shot calls over Moon, and not like in a toxic way, but like since he's higher elo, he understands the game, so he tells her what to do, and she follows it perfectly. And so that leads to the success of our bot line in these matchups versus high elo people.
Awesome. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, you guys have been playing well together, and I love that it's a team. It's a story of like a team working just well together, a team of friends that played all the time together, and not just people that try to put together the highest like elo team that they can. I know that sometimes some people will try that, do well for like tournament success, but it doesn't always work out. In fact, quite oftentimes it does not work out. I think to me, mentality of the players on your team and how you work together, I think is the most important. And I think you guys are a shining example of that so far. So I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys perform for the rest of the season. Awesome. Awesome games today, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, and that will probably wrap it up for today. For tomorrow, we will be returning with that'll be my team and Pixel's team. Actually, Pixel, you may be playing. Fun fact, haha.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, because our mid laner may not be able to make it. So congratulations, you're a starter. Okay, so tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST, we will have 4 Fun Boomers versus Mamba Mentality. That'll be here on the channel. Sunday, 6 p.m. I think on the cast, we will be seeing Kazuki make a return along with Phantom GG, I believe is on the schedule to cast. If you guys know who that is, but if you've been around for a long time, maybe he had a team in the BTL a few seasons ago, and I think he does some other stuff in esports, like some coaching and stuff. So it'll be cool to hear from him tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for, look at that. Thanks for watching. Look at that graphic right there. Thanks to you for Pixel for joining me here in the booth for some casting. I believe we also had, we had
Synergy as well.
Yeah, we had Finergy come in and do some casting. I think Skeller was here for that first series, also did some casting for us. So always really appreciative to all the people that come through and help with the broadcasting and help with the shoutcasting and just help us put all this together. And we will see you tomorrow. I think I'm going to host Zenny, also it's known as Cody Jim, on the Twitch. because he is streaming, and I think he started streaming more specifically so we can host him. He's the only person that I see right now. So go and support Jenny. Watch his stream. I don't even know what he's streaming right now. League of Legends. What's his title? Can't wait. Gonna hit Plat 1 soon. I'm assuming he's on that ranked grind. He's also a head staff member and someone that helps us out here a lot. So give him some love.